You're on.
Hey, my name is Seth Waters. I'm going to show you guys Interpose Productions recording studio in Iron River. If you kind of scan down here, you'll be able to see that this is actually located in an old middle school. We rode an elevator up here. It's kind of cool. What I like is the impression that it leaves when you first walk in, because you're totally in this school atmosphere. But as I take you guys in here, I think you'll be pretty blown away. And this is all totally a testimony of what's happened, the way the Lord's guided and led the whole situation of the studio coming into place. So when you first come in, you're going to step into the control room. It's been tuned. I had a gentleman come out that worked for Full Sail. He was a professor down in Orlando, and he helped me kind of do the layout here. If you know anything about recording studios, the acoustics and all that kind of stuff have to be dialed in really well. I've still got a little ways to go. There's constant improvements always taking place, but I feel like it's really kind of come together well. We've been in this room here for about 6 to 9 months, somewhere in there, with equipment moved in and been recording. So off the bat, you can see our setup here in the control room. There's a couple different sets of studio monitors, a couple different interfaces that we use. We're constantly getting and upgrading and doing things like that. You have your isolation booth here for whatever, if it's going to be vocals. Right now it's kind of storage for a lot of the construction stuff that we've got going on. I've been throwing, you know, rolls of foam and different things in there that we've got. And then in this room over here, as I walk you through, I'll take you into the live room. And this is kind of where a lot of the musicians will sit while we're doing different recording projects. Lots of choices of instruments and gear that you can use from. I've got a couple different little organs. We've got the wall of amps and cabinets over here. Pedals and guitars galore. It's been constant work. As you can see, there's rough cut lap cedar for the side, for the walls. That's a very abrasive material, reflects naturally sound, the frequencies and all that. We're still doing some treatment to the ceiling, but lots of equipment moved in. I've got some guys that do electronics repair, they build custom amps, they do all kinds of stuff. So when you come in, you get to use any of the gear that you want. We can change the tone of the room. I've got a curtain that draws on the wall with the windows here. I can draw this whole triple ply curtain closed and completely manipulate the sound of the room. But it's been really neat. All this stuff has come together. Equipment's poured in. We've got a lot of studio musicians available, doing all different kinds of styles. I got guys doing hip hop in here. I got guys doing country music. It's been fun. A new element for me. I've got a lot of folk artists. I had a guy playing a cello right here 2 days ago. It just sounded awesome in this room. But we're continuing to bring people in. We're making some sound panels for the walls, experimenting with different manipulation of the sound in the room, the acoustics and stuff. But yeah, all kinds of equipment, drum sets. You know, a lot of it's not even in here right now. It's a constant testimony of what the Lord's been doing. This started from absolutely nothing. It started in a bell tower. If there was light outside, you'd be able to look out that window and see the bell tower of the church that we actually started in. It's probably not very easily seen from our perspective here, but if there was light, you'd be able to see Mary over there on the top of the steeple. I think of anything else. Lots of this stuff is ministry oriented. I do for like churches, worship teams, Christian songwriters. A lot of people that are in the ministry of music. I'll get to come in and we'll do stuff at no cost. It's completely there to donate to the ministry that's taking place. However, the finances are also brought in through doing recordings for secular artists or people that maybe aren't focused completely on the music being ministry, and they're looking at, just kind of getting the music out and doing things like that. Real affordable. I don't do by the hour charges. We just kind of do case by case. For the most part, it ends up working out to like $100 a day. I tell people, I'll go as long as you can. We'll get in here like 8 o'clock in the morning, and I haven't run into anybody yet that's been able to work longer than me. So there's a challenge there if you guys are down to come in and see if we can hold it down. But thanks for checking this out. I really hope that this encourages you guys to want to take us up on some of the recording stuff that we've got here. And we'll keep you guys posted. We'll put some blogs up and all that kind of stuff on the Tribe of Judah's WordPress site. Thank you guys.